Welcome, everybody. I am, if I could have just 2 seconds, I am going to stream this little free necklace night into our Let's Chat group that we have for our team. So give me just 1 second as I load that in. Complete. 60. Okay. Survey below and watch the video to be entered to win. Okay, so we're gonna include the little survey link for everybody so that, and I will also post the survey link in the chat here on Zoom, but I just want to make sure that after the call that everybody fills it out so that we can pull our winner on Wednesday night. We'll pull a winner for our free necklace giveaway. So let me just post this survey link right here. And then I will also post it in our Zoom for those that are on here. And I think we are. Oh, Sandy's on. Hey, Sandy. We are recording and we are now live.
Hi, Katie.
How are you doing?
It's really hot here.
Oh my gosh.
These temperatures are crazy, but it's awesome. I'm glad to see you.
You
Looks
too.
like you had a great vacation with the kids.
We did. We had a wonderful vacation in Naples, thanks to a friend of ours that let us stay in her condo. And then we're actually leaving again this weekend to head up north again. We go visit my brother every year in New York. And he's about 5 hours from New York City. So we're going to spend 2 days there. So
the Big Apple
is busy, but I am so thankful. I swear every summer, I just think, my gosh, I'm so thankful for this career and this industry, and that we have the capability to travel with the kids and make our own schedule, and I can take the business with me. And so anyways, that is some of the things that we are going to chat about today as we share all these amazing perks. So let me pull up my notes. Even after 4 years, I still like to just have my notes right here, you know? So if I can do it, you know, you can do it. That is for sure. So anyways, ladies, I want to welcome you all. I see we have Dorian, we have Luluan, Sandy, Paulette. Let me make sure I'm not missing anyone. I think that's it for right now. And then of course we are also live in our Let's Chat Monday night. So I know that it's a holiday weekend, but again, I just thought, you know what, 30 minutes out of my day to share this information with others. And a lot of you will watch the replay later, but if you are on our Facebook group and our Let's Chat Monday night group, if you are on watching live tonight, please comment live because you are going to be entered to win. And those of you that are with me on Zoom tonight, our guest, of course, we are going to do a special patriotic on-time prize, which is going to be our beautiful Indigo Impressions bracelet. Okay, so if you are here and watching live and you are a guest, be sure that you comment live. Okay, and those that are on Zoom with me, just comment in the Zoom chat live because I get a copy of that as well. And if you're watching live in our Learn More group, let me go there right now, just make sure I'm in the right place. Let's see here. Yes. Oh, good. Tina, watching live. Love it. And I did see your survey again, Tina. Tina, you need to just come on board with us. Okay. All right. So let's get this party started. You guys love the Indigo bracelet. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. So first of all, thank you all for joining tonight. It means so much to me, again, that you've taken 30 minutes out of your holiday weekend to join me and learn a little bit more about Park Lane. Tonight, we are just going to have a really casual talk about what it's like to be a stylist here at Park Lane. And I'm going to, of course, for the sake of everyone's time, and I am going to ask that if you are on Zoom, if you can just mute And then if you have a question, put it in the chat. And the same thing for our Facebook group, the Let's Chat group. If you have a question, please put it in there. That's probably my favorite part of sharing the business, is answering questions or overcoming concerns that you may have about joining us here at Park Lane. So the first thing I wanted to start with today is just kind of introducing myself to those of you who don't know who I am. So my name is Katie Stroop, and I'm the leader of this amazing team called the Stroop Troop. And I have been with Park Lane for just shy, I think this September, October will be 4 years. And I never, ever, y'all are going to laugh about this now, but I never, ever saw myself selling jewelry. In fact, about 6 months before I started with Park Lane, a close friend of mine who now actually sells Park Lane was with Premier Designs. And she was telling me that I needed to quit my previous direct sales company that I was with, which was Princess House. I was with Princess House for 18 years. Put in the chat if you've heard of Princess House before. A lot of people have never heard of Princess House. A lot of people have never heard of Park Lane. It literally shocks me, but I was with Princess House for 18, almost 19 years. And I remember my friend Christy, many of you know Christy Dutton, was with Premier Designs before they closed their doors. And she was trying to convince me to move over to jewelry. And I told her, no way, I do not even wear jewelry. I would never know how to sell jewelry, right? And so 6 months later, I signed up with Park Lane, and she about flipped her lid. So God works in mysterious ways, and it has been the most fun product, I will say, to sell, especially virtually. It has been so much fun. I feel like for me as a mom of 4, it's something that makes me feel good about myself, to be able to put my makeup on, put my jewelry on. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I'm walking out the door. I'm taking care of me. And it's also the easiest thing to sell virtually. And little did I know, when I started Park Lane in 2019, the beginning of 2019, I was selling cookware, and that's a very hard thing to sell virtually, right? Because, people want to touch it and feel it, and they want to test it out on the stove. They want to see if the egg sticks to the pan. And when COVID hit, I was already with Park Lane, and I thought to myself, oh my gosh, thank you, God, because, how difficult would it be to be selling a product like cookware virtually, where jewelry is so easy. I mean, you just show it, like this. We have great suggestions for what cameras to get that attach to your phone and attach to your desktop. We have this little close-up camera that just clips right on to your device. And then that way, if you're showing something like a ring, I'll give you an example here. Let's say you want to show them the Hollywood ring. This camera makes it so that you can get up close and show all these pieces in detail, okay? But it is such an easy product to sell. It's such a fun product to sell. And so when COVID hit, yes, I did have in-person style parties. That's what I started out doing with Park Lane, but they all canceled. And very quickly, because we have, in my opinion, such a, what's the word I want to use? Such a professional, qualified field of leadership here at Park Lane, thanks to our direct appoint program. We very quickly learned how we could pivot from in-person parties to virtual style parties. And the last year, that first year of the pandemic, we actually had a 6-figure growth over the year before COVID hit. So that to me was the most shocking thing. And I knew that it was the truth because my business was thriving. And for the first time in 20 years being in the direct sales industry, I realized how limited I was with doing in-person parties, because now I could reach people all over the United States and be in a different place every night, be away from my family, very little. When I was doing in-person parties, I was gone for 5 or 6 hours. Sometimes I would drive an hour one way, 2 hours one way. And now that we are all probably 90% virtual, I'm away from my family for 30 minutes, And that is amazing because we do have a lot of children. For those of you who don't know, we have 4 children under the age of 12. We have a 12, 11, and 10, and a 4-year-old. And it is such a blessing to be able to make such a great income working from home. I may look like I'm dressed up, but honey, I have my Olaf pants on down below. Okay. And so, that's the beauty of this business, right? And it also is so great that you can take it with you. One of my very first times traveling with Park Lane, but this past year we learned about StreamYard, which is a wonderful platform where you can record style parties and you can stream those parties live while you're on vacation. And I used it for the first time last year when I was visiting my brother in New York. We're getting ready to leave this weekend to do that again. And we wanted to go snowboarding, but I had a party that night, so I couldn't go snowboarding. And I reached out to a colleague of mine here at Park Lane, Michelle Zito, and I said, okay, I'm ready to learn. Tell me about StreamYard. And she told me how to do it. I recorded a style party. It was a perfect 10 party. My hostess got a $400 shopping spree. I made $450. And I thought to myself, oh my gosh. And I was able to go and spend that quality time with my family. So the direct sales industry has just come so far, and there's never been more time freedom ever in the industry than there is now. And so that's what I'm excited to share with you guys today. That's a little bit about my story. But we have an amazing team here, again, called the Stroop Troop. We have about 450 women spanned all over the United States, all ages, all stages, all demographics, just literally everywhere. And it makes for such a great group of women, and everybody has so much to offer. It's just wonderful. Okay, so that's a little bit about me. I want to also share with you a little bit about who we are as a company. So if you're watching and you're like, oh, I've never heard of Park Lane before, or I'll tell you, I had never heard of Park Lane before 4 years ago either. Okay. When I was offered a direct appoint position at Park Lane, a friend of mine asked me if I had ever heard of Park Lane, and my answer was no, I had never heard of Park Lane. I did not know what it was at all. So comment down below if you had known what Park Lane was, or if you had never known about it. I had never known about it, but it's a company that's been in business for 68 years this year. And our founders are Shirley and Arthur Levine, and they founded the company in 1955. They were trailblazers in the 1950s. No one had an opportunity in direct sales. They were the first. I think Mary Kay Ash started Mary Kay in 1960, if my memory serves me correct. And they were pioneers, they were visionaries. Their dream, or Shirley's dream rather, was to help women become entrepreneurs and to create a lifestyle that supported family values, independence, and a limitless income. Her husband, Arthur, was a CPA. So they really were such a great combination to start a business like this, because she was well-versed in fashion and had a dream of helping women succeed. And then he was very business-minded and financially intelligent and things like that. So it really made a perfect combination. Till this day, the company is still family owned and operated, which is really so much fun to watch. On the trips, you'll see the grandchildren. I'm sorry, you'll see the children of Shirley and Arthur Levine. Then you'll see the grandchildren, and even the great grandchildren they put to work. Even though, there's labor laws, I'm sure, but you'll see the great grandchildren handing out prizes and stuff on travel trips, and just participating and getting them involved. And even our CEO, Scott Levine, this is an interesting fact. Shirley did not just hand him the keys to the kingdom, not at all. She actually made him start as a stylist. And so he did. He started as a stylist and worked his way all the way up to CEO. Another great thing about Park Lane, which I really appreciate, is that a lot of times, or not a lot of times, but with direct sales companies, there are shareholders. And a lot of the times the company owners or the shareholders of the direct sales company will take between 30 and 35% of the company's profits. And one thing that Shirley Levine asked her 3 sons who bought the company, I think 10 years ago now, to do was to continue her wish and only take 2% of the company profits to pay themselves. All of the rest, 98% of the profits from the company gets pumped back into our programs. So that may answer your question as to how can Park Lane give a hostess a $400 shopping spree with just a $300 party? How can they pay stylists between 30 and 50%? How can they give stylists over $1,000 worth of free jewelry every single month? Okay, that's your answer, is the company's owners only take 2%. Okay, so, okay, let's see where I'm at. I'm getting ahead of myself. So let's see. Okay, so let's talk about why Park Lane. And while I'm getting ready to start this, I just want to check the chat here, because if you have a question, I would love to answer it. Okay, and I would love for the people that are in our little Let's Chat group, go ahead and invite some people. Let's see. See if there's any questions in here. None yet. Hi, Tracy. Tracy's watching live with us. She's one of our newest stylists, and she just became qualified. So congratulations to you, Tracy. I love it. Okay, so why Park Lane? This is a fabulous thing to talk about, again, because when I first started Park Lane, I didn't wear jewelry. And when I look back at all my national award pictures from Princess House, when I was time after time a national award achiever, I have my gown on, and my girlfriends, I know Angie Norris on our team has mentioned this before. No jewelry, none at all, none at all. Up on stage, maybe a stud and my wedding ring, and full out formal gown. And so I was not a jewelry wearer. Okay. And so I think that that's really relatable, because I do talk to a lot of people that say, oh, I don't wear enough jewelry, I just wear studs. Well, guess what? You could have one heck of a stud game if you became a stylist with Park Lane. You would have every stud that ever came out. Okay. So the first thing, why Park Lane, why jewelry, is number one, it's just an amazing product. And it's, again, so easy to sell and share, because you're a walking, talking billboard. Okay. I can guarantee you one thing. If I were to go into Publix tonight, which I actually might have to do because I have to go buy fireworks or Walmart, I can guarantee you that the lady at the checkout is going to say something about these earrings. Okay. They may not be her style, but she might say, oh my gosh, those earrings are so cool. I've never seen anything like that before. Okay. Jewelry is one of the easiest things to sell. Okay. And I say that because, again, I've sold cookware. So when I'm walking into Walmart or Publix, I can't carry in my 10-inch skillet or my tube of lipstick and walk around the store. Okay. I mean, I really could. But what I'm saying is, it's not, it's very rare, and I'm sure you girls would agree, for someone to say, oh my gosh, I love that blush. Or, oh my gosh, I love your cookware that's at your house, right? Or I love that candle fragrance, virtually. It's very, very difficult. So we also have over 1,000 pieces in our collection. Now is the best time to join Park Lane, because in a matter of how many days, girls? What is today? The 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. In a matter of 8 days, there's Jody. Jody's joining us. In a matter of 8 days, we're launching our brand new fall collection. Okay. So that alone is like the best reason to join, is because we're getting ready to launch our new fall collection. You can purchase the fall collection with your starter kit. Okay. And this is the best time to start Park Lane, because we're still in the summer months, which is great, because you have a few weeks, another all of July, and for us, half of August. So we have like 5 weeks before school starts. So you can get your feet wet, test drive the business for 5 weeks. And then guess what? When school gets back in, if you love it, if you love being a part of our team, then you can launch your business into the largest selling season of the year. And that's our fall selling season. Okay. And that's another wonderful thing about why jewelry. It is the #1 gifted item that women gift women. Okay. No one goes and buys their friend a pair of skinny jeans or a new belt or even a blouse. Okay, but jewelry is universally appealing. It fits everyone. And it's an easy gifted item. Okay. We also, one great thing about Park Lane too, is that we also have every month, we have new pieces that are introduced to the line. So because of that, it always keeps our customers interested in what's coming out next. Okay, let's see, the holiday season is going to be launching soon. I wonder if they're going to have any, garnet and, emerald pieces for Christmas. It's so funny. I'll share this with you too. When I first joined Park Lane, one thing that the CEO himself told me that I thought was so ridiculous, I'll be honest with you girls. He said that jewelry is a consumable product. And I thought, we are not selling beer bread and spices. Okay, we're selling jewelry. Jewelry is not consumable, but it is. Just like our wardrobe is consumable. How often do you go buy a new outfit? How often do you pick up a new blouse when you're, at the mall? Jewelry is we're constantly adding to it. The fashion industry, period, is consumable, right? I mean, when I was a kid, bell-bottom jeans were in, okay? Then they went away for 20 years, 30 years, and now they're back again, And so guess what I'm buying again? Again, I'm buying me some bell-bottom jeans. Okay, so it really is a consumable product. So this is one of our recent new additions. These are called the Capri. And the Capri was actually an earring that you as a stylist could earn. And then we get them for free. And then what Park Lane does is then they launch them out to customers. So we have new pieces all the time that we can then show our customers and our VIP groups, show in our virtual style parties, and so on. Okay. So that's our new styles introduced every single month. So our line never gets stale. Okay. We also have a full service jewelry line. And what I mean by that is that we have pieces that are dainty. We have pieces that are bold. We have a designer inspired collection. We have different metal tones. We have pieces that are career appropriate. We have pieces that are delicate. We have those trendsetter pieces like the Capri earrings. Yes, this is a trendsetter earring for sure. And so we really have something for everyone. Another one of my really favorite things about Park Lane, especially when we transition from doing in-person parties to probably 75% virtual and 25% in person, I would say probably now, is that we have such a great unconditional guarantee. And for our virtual customers, we always called this our purchase with peace of mind. And what that is that when you purchase a piece of Park Lane or your customer purchases a piece of Park Lane, if anything at all happens to that necklace, let's say your Hurley necklace here, let's say your baby pulls on it and the beads go everywhere, which by the way, this is all genuine turquoise, genuine granite, and then genuine freshwater pearl right in the center. If that breaks for any reason within 120 days, Park Lane just says, you know what, that's unlucky. We're going to send you a new piece for free. If after 120 days something happens to that piece, then it's just $10 to replace it. And it doesn't matter if it was a $10 pair of studs or a $200 statement necklace. It doesn't matter. They'll replace it for $10. Okay. We also have no inventory at all. The jewelry that I have, and I would show you guys, but it's so much. This is only about a quarter of it. I mean, it's all up on my wall back here. It's all behind my computer. It's everywhere. But we have no inventory. The jewelry that I have is jewelry that I've either earned for free through our Rich Rewards program as a stylist. Again, you can earn every month, either $250 to $1,100 worth of free jewelry, or I either got it for free just by collecting orders. So every month, the cool thing about Park Lane is that every month, I, as a stylist, open up a party order in my name. I have a lot of return customers now that I've been in the business for 4 years. And every month I'll have maybe 10, 12, 15 ladies that will want to purchase a new style drop, or they want to place an order because like today we have the free Amelia earrings. Okay. And so I'll collect those orders and then I'll take the hostess rewards plus get paid commission on them. So this enables me to add a new piece here and there. Mainly, I use it to get giveaways for my style parties, but it's wonderful that Park Lane allows you to be a customer, a hostess, and a stylist. Okay. All under the umbrella of being a stylist. Okay. All right. So we have no inventory. Park Lane packs, wraps, and ships everything to our customers. Oh my gosh, think of how much time you save not having to like deliver stuff to customers. When your customer places an order online, even if you have not closed out the hostess's party, her order ships out immediately, which is wonderful. Okay, because many times she gets her jewelry before I've even closed out the hostess's party, and then they're in there posting pictures of all the things that they got. Okay. We also have free shipping on all orders over $90. Right now, we actually have shipping just because it's a holiday weekend. And so all the time, Park Lane is constantly giving us incentives and programs and products. And they really, really know how to serve their stylists to really incentivize our customer base. And I love that about Park Lane. Okay. Oh my gosh, Tina's at a 4th of July celebration, but listening. You're so funny. I love it. Okay. So the next thing I want to share are our programs. Okay. I just want to go into a little more details. If there's any questions, put them in the chat. Let me just check Zoom, make sure. Oh, there is 6. Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, you guys are so good. Love the indigo bracelet. So make sure you comment live to go into to get the indigo. Yes, me and Dory both sold Princess House together. I didn't know you were with them for that long. 28 years. Congratulations, Dory. That is awesome. Didn't know about Park Lane. Bought my first bracelet 30 years ago. Wow. That's awesome, Sandy. Oh, I love reading stuff like that. Okay. Okay, so our programs. So this is what we are very well known for here at Park Lane are our programs. In fact, there's like this rumor about Park Lane. It's not a rumor, it's true, but they say if it's too good to be true, it must be Park Lane. It is, because we have the best programs. And I'm saying from the bottom up, from our customer program, where 365 days a year, they get to shop half price. When they hit either $60 or $90, they get to go back and take a $200 item for $30. We are still giving a free $100 item to customers right now. When they spend $60, they get 2 bonuses, a $200 item for $30, and then a free $100 item. So it is literally the best customer special I have ever seen, and probably will ever see. And I love that our CEO, Scott, says, if you ever see another customer program that's better than ours or a hostess program that's better than ours, let me know, because we're going to up our game. And he will change it in a heartbeat, because he wants to make sure that our customers are taken care of and spoiled, saving tons of money, getting beautiful jewelry. And there was one other thing, saving money. I forget what it was. Okay. Anyway, so that is our customer sale. All right. And plus, again, free shipping at 90, or again, this weekend through tomorrow night through the 4th, we have free shipping as well. Okay. Our hostess program. So this is the one thing that made me turn my head 4 years ago and leave a company that I was with for almost 19 years. Was I said, tell me about the hostess program. Okay. Because I'm going to let you guys in on a secret. Direct sales businesses like the one that I run, Dory, Lulu, all of our stylists on our team, direct sales companies thrive when their consultants, or in our case, their stylists, are doing parties. That's where it's at. If you need some extra money, do a party. If you need some more bookings, do a party. If you want to grow your team and you need people to share the business with, do a party. If you want to get more product for free, do a party. Everything it's the lifeblood of our business. So when you're looking at coming into a direct sales company, okay, here is my biggest words of wisdom for you. Find out what they offer the hostess. I'm going to say it again. Find out what they offer the hostess, because I can promise you, if it's not good, they're not going to book. Okay. It really, really, really has to be a fabulous hostess program. And I'll be honest with you girls, I almost fell off of my chair when I heard our hostess program at Park Lane. So we have the first ever, I think this is so smart, so smart. We incentivize our hostess per order. Okay. So in other words, Park Lane's goal is to have every party be what we call a perfect 10 party, because we're getting our product in the hands of 10 people, every party we do. Okay. That means that out of those 10 customers that purchase, let's say 50% or even 30% are going to be a return customer for you, because they're going to love what they have. They're going to want more of it. They're going to join your VIP group. Okay. Dorian, she has a great VIP group. Her VIP group is amazing. And so we get our product in the hands of 10 people. Okay. When the hostess at Park Lane has a 10 order party, she gets to double her per order allowance, double it. Okay. So anything, for example, let's say the hostess had 5 orders, she gets $20 for every order placed. Okay. So 20, 40, 60, 80, she gets $100 credit. But we incentivize the hostess to get to 10 orders, because when that happens, she then gets $40 for every single order placed. So she gets 4 times the amount of free credit just by having 10 friends purchase on her party. Now, again, the thing that is amazing, now you have 10 customers. Out of that 10, it's much easier. Out of 10 people, it's much easier to pull 2 or 3 bookings. Okay. And now she's got a $400 shopping spree. So even if she had 10 friends purchase the mochi hoops, okay, these are one of our most popular earrings. They're $30. Okay. Even if your hostess had 10 people spend $30, that's only a $300 party. But Park Lane doesn't care. We love the fact that we have had a hostess now share our product, our company, with 10 of her friends. So we don't care. She's going to get a $400 shopping spree, even on a $300 party. Now, does that happen often? Not really, because most customers will spend on average, I would say probably about $75, if not more, because the free shipping is at $90. And so most of the time with a 10 order party, I have between, this is me personally, with a 10 order party, I usually have between a $900 and a $1,200 party, okay, with a 10 order show. Now times that by your commission rate, which is between 20 and 30, which is between 30 and 50%. Okay, so on a $1,000 party, even at 30%, that means that you're making $300 doing this for 30 minutes. Okay, it's so much fun. It is so simple and easy. Okay, so that's our hostess reward program, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. There are bonus items that hostesses get. There are half price items that hostesses get, and we as stylists still earn commission on the hostess's half price items. Now that is awesome, because with my prior company, we didn't get paid on the hostess order, right, Dory? Not at all. Not one dime got paid in the hostess order. Okay, so another wonderful program that we have is our fundraiser program. Now this is also unheard of, because we as stylists not only get to give back 50% to any 501c3 organization, but we also get paid commission on fundraisers. Again, with my prior company, we did not earn commission on fundraisers. Okay, not a dime. And with Park Lane, when we do I keep wanting to say non-for-profit, when we do a fundraiser, we give back 50% of the sales. So if it was a $1,000 fundraiser, we give 50% to the organization, which would be $500. And then the other half of the sales, the other $500, we make our commission on. So whether you make 30 or 50%, you can still potentially make, $100 to $250 on an average fundraiser. Okay. We also have our entire line available for fundraisers as well. We used to have a limited catalog, but recently they opened it up to the entire collection. Okay, we also have 2 free vacations a year. All right. This is one of probably my personally, in addition to time freedom and being able to have a career that I can orchestrate, because that's what I do, around 4 kids in sports and a husband that's a first responder. Time freedom is probably number 1 for me. But number 2 is the fact that, and I think as I've gotten older, I have realized what an incredible gift this industry has given me, that I get to be home with my kids. We get to travel whenever we want. This is a portable business that you can take with you. And then the third thing I love is the fact that I have, and I cannot even believe that I'm even telling you guys this, because it is just unbelievable. But in my 21 years in the industry in direct sales, I think I've been on 30 all expense paid vacations. That is just crazy, just absolutely crazy. With Park Lane, just the past 4 years, I'm taking my 7th vacation to Cabo with our team in September, which will be my 39th birthday. While we're there, that's going to be fun. And then in March, we'll be going to Paris. And so these trips are amazing. And again, I just have to brag on Park Lane. With my prior company, and Dory knows this to be true, the longer that you were in, or the higher you advanced up in the company, the harder your trip goal was. Okay, so every year your trip goal would increase. Okay, I think by like 11% or something, if I remember my leader telling me that percentage. But anyways, and the thing I really love about Park Lane is that everybody has the same trip goal across the board. And so starting on July 11th, this is another reason why you want to hop on board with us now. When they launch the next travel trip, which will be the fall of 2024, okay? When they launch that next trip, we're all on equal playing field. July 11th, even with no sales and no recruits, I know that I'm going to be earning that trip. Okay, and you can too, especially because with Park Lane, they run additional incentives for our new stylist, where the first 6 weeks, sometimes we get double points to earn the trip. Sometimes we get triple points to earn the trip. They really make it achievable for everybody, every level. It doesn't matter if you've been here for 5 minutes or 25 years. It does not matter. Okay, so it's 2 free vacations a year. And usually the one in the spring is in Europe, is like European. And then usually the one that is in the fall is tropical. So we always joke and we always say, whether you like castles or sand castles, you can have, you know, both with Park Lane. There is a cash out option. The trips are family friendly. I've taken my husband and my kids on a couple of the trips with me. And that's been amazing as well, I gotta say. Okay, we also have a Mercedes car program as well. So if you would like either a Mercedes car for free or a $500 cash bonus, that is something that we offer. I got my Mercedes car, I think 2 years into being with Park Lane. I never cared a drip about having a cool car, never. We have a minivan, we have 4 kids, but I was collecting $700 a month by having the Mercedes, and my Mercedes car payment is only $424. And so I'm actually getting paid more. My payment's covered, and I'm making about $200 more to drive a beautiful car. So it's my hot rod mama car. It's our date night car. The kids do not eat, drink, sneeze, cough, nothing at all in that car. The minivan is for them, but it is a really great program for sure. Okay, we also have a fabulous program called the Direct Appoint program. So if you are watching with us on Zoom, or you're watching in our Let's Chat group, wherever you are. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Leah. Hi, Jan. I see you guys all here. Make sure you comment live if you're watching live to go in to win our indigo bracelet tonight. And then make sure that you guys complete, if you haven't completed it yet, make sure that you complete the little 60-second survey to be entered to win the free necklace giveaway. We're going to do that drawing on Wednesday. But anyway, if you're watching and you have direct sales experience, we do have an incredible, we're actually #1 in Ricket Mission for leadership experience through our direct appoint program. Okay. And that's how I came over to Park Lane, is I had direct sales experience in team building, and they gave me an upper level leadership level right out of the gate, which meant higher commission rate off my personal sales and off of my team. So I absolutely love, because it's nowhere else. I've never seen another direct sales company have a program like this, but we recognize, respect, and compensate basically direct sales experience, those who have leadership experience in the industry. So if you do, please be sure that you either let me know, comment it in the chat, comment it here on Zoom, let us know, because you could be eligible to make a higher commission rate. Okay. Okay, we already spoke about our profit plan starting at 30%, goes all the way up to 50. You do earn pure profit weekly. We have no fees or anything. Our hostess program is company sponsored. You do have a renewal fee once a year, and that's $99. And that's just what you pay to keep your website up and running. But when you join Park Lane and you pay for your initial starter kit, which I'm going to go over those 3 different options with you in a second. When you purchase your initial starter kit, that $99 is actually included. So you get your website free for the first year, basically. Let's see here. There's no need to purchase samples at all. Like when you get your starter kit, that's all that you need, besides a couple pillows and a couple little necks to show your jewelry. That's all you need. You're going to be earning your Rich Rewards program and getting all your prizes and things through that program for free. We have no quotas as well. You can sell as much or as little as you want. I love that about the company, because God love you. Life happens to everybody, every single one of us. Life happens. And, you know, if you need to have a month or a week or a few days, or, you know, that you want to take off, you can. However, I will say, I will put a positive spin on that. I was so grateful when I went to the doctor 2 weeks ago. I had a party that night, but I had it on StreamYard. And so when I was in the ER with a bladder infection, I was thinking, thank you, God, that I did not have to cancel this party, right? And so again, you know, whether you have vacations or health issues or anything, an emergency, we have now an option to even overcome that and keep income coming into your family and in your household. Okay. Let's see. Let's talk about the kit options. So we do have 3 different kit options. So if you are watching, this is when you want to drop in the comments which kit you would like to have. The first one is we have a quick start kit. That's $99. Yes, that includes your website for the year and $500 worth of jewelry of your choice. Okay. Then we have the standard kit, which is $229. Again, that includes your website for the year, and that includes $1,000 worth of jewelry of your choice. Okay. You could sign up today, tomorrow, and you could get your kit items from the new collection when it drops on July 11th. Okay. Then we have our Boss kit, which is $439. Includes your website for the year, but you get $2,000 worth of jewelry of your choice. Okay. You can pick any one of those. What we typically do for new stylists who are thinking about coming on board with us and test driving our company for a few weeks, again, now's the best time with it being summertime. We're getting ready to launch our business into our fall selling season. We have a holiday line that drops in October. We have so many great things going on right now. It's really the perfect time to kickstart your business. Let your stylist know that you want to have a decider party. During the decider party, you do a style show, or I'm sorry, she does the style party for you. You get paid the commission, you get the hostess reward, you get the bookings from that party. We literally do everything that we can to help you start with success. We also have incredible training all here on Facebook and our team page, where you can access the GLAM plan, which is a really easy step-by-step strategy to help you start off your business successfully. Trying to think what else we have. Let me know if I'm missing anything, Lulu or Dory. And let's see, I think that's it. So I'm going to open it up for Q&A. So on Facebook and here on Zoom, if you have a question that you want to ask, I would be absolutely thrilled to answer that for you. Before you guys start asking questions, I did just want to let you know one thing, that if you are as excited as we are to see the new collection that launches on July 11th, you're gonna want to get with your stylist tonight and let her know that you want to be one of her Backstage Pass guests. So at Park Lane, what we do is we open up our company convention to guests one night, where you get to, with us for the first time ever that it's revealed, you get to watch the new launch of the collection with your stylist. It's July 11th at 8 p.m. Eastern, and it costs $20 to be Backstage Pass, but you get a $20 gift card. So it's really fun. You get to join the company Zoom. You get to see all of the products, the launch of it. They do a little like styling that you get to see. We're going to show July Sparkle Box. I mean, it is going to be so much fun. Okay, so be sure that you get with your stylist and send her a message that I want to be one of your Backstage Passes. Each stylist gets 5. And so just check with her and let her know or ask her if she has any left. Okay. How y'all doing? I know that was more than 30 minutes. I'm sorry, I get so carried away because I love everything about this company. Can I answer any questions?
Well, I just want to say that I'm really glad that every time I come on one of these videos that you reiterate things, because it's good to keep it fresh and just keep, the more I hear it, the more it stays, and just like feel more confident about that. I know,
yes,
that I know that I know the company, I know what's going on. So I just want to thank you for that, because you explain things very nicely and easy
you're
to
very
understand.
welcome. You're
Yeah,
very welcome. And it takes repetition, really.
Right. Yeah, just duplicate what's already been done 1,000 times and go.
Correct. Yeah. And we that's why one of the things I love about this business is that it's a copy and paste business. When I started 4 years ago, I didn't know the 3-step fashion formula. I didn't know that whenever you wear a big earring that you don't do a necklace. I didn't know how to make an arm party, but I just copied leaders that were successful. That we always say success leaves clues.
Mm-hmm.
It does. Love it. Thank you, Lulu. And we're glad to have you back.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back for sure. The 99 kit, I could do that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to
have Amber help you. You have
Yep.
to do what's called the restart agreement. And so in your back office, you click on field interface, click on forms, and then it says restart agreement.
Yep.
And then you can do the 99, oh no, wait a minute. I'm sorry, for restart, you can't do the 99, Lulu. I'm so sorry. I changed that because people were abusing it.
Oh, okay.
So if for restarts, which I know we have 2 other people that are watching that are restarts too, I think. For the restart, you have to do the 229. But then you get twice as much. And that includes your website for the year. But if you're brand new and you're wanting to test drive Park Lane, yes, you can do the $99 for 500. Absolutely. And the thing that's great about the kickoff party is that many times, remember that whenever your stylist does a kickoff party for you, you're earning the commission off that party. So you're probably going to make at least $200 with an average party. So you're kind of just taking that money and reinvesting it and getting the 229 kit.
Right.
Yeah. And honestly, I think $1,000 worth of jewelry is better, because $500 is probably 10 pieces. Yeah. And if you're doing style parties, you really want to have at least 20 items, in my opinion. To show.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if are there any other questions, ladies? Happy 4th of July. Don't forget to comment live if you're on live, so you can go in to win our indigo necklace and do our 60-second survey to go in to win our free necklace drawing on Wednesday. Okay, and Stylist, if you're watching this, be sure that you tag some people that are in the Let's Chat group so that they can have the opportunity to watch and maybe share with someone as well. All right, Sandy, how are you doing?
Not bad, not bad. Doing real well here.
Okay.
Love to hear you talk.
Aw, you're so sweet. Okay, girls, well, let me know if you have any other questions. Otherwise, that's a wrap for tonight. My kids want to go play Clue, so I'm going to go play a round of Clue. I never win. You go figure. My husband's a cop, and he wins every time. I'm not kidding you. So now me and the kids are starting to like work together, so he doesn't win. But anyway,
That's a great game.
thank you. Bye, you guys. Thank you so much for joining, and we cannot
Bye.
wait to see you come on board with our team.
Thank
Bye,
you, dear.
Katie.
Bye.
Have a great vacation in New York.
Thank you. Bye.